Dear students, so let us go for the seventh question. See, you have done, but see the way you followed is absolutely, that's a what we call a complicated procedure. That means method is same, logic is same, but while you are simplifying, you have just done more elaboration. That means like if you do in a single step, some things will be common like pi or r square or h. So whatever it might be, while doing the some questions of the solid, definitely we need to follow that procedure. So look at that. A solid procedure in the sense taking of the things common from that. A solid consists of a right circular cone of, already I explained the question. So cone of 120 centimeter and 60 centimeter radius standing on the hemisphere of the radius 60 centimeter. See, both are with the same face, same faces, so coincide each other. Placed upright in a right circular cylinder full of water such that it touches the bottom. So find the volume of the water left in the cylinder if the radius of the cylinder is 60 centimeter and the height is 180. So they have given that. So here the radius is 60 centimeter and height is 180 centimeter they have given. And hemisphere is placed like this. You imagine this hemisphere and a cones are mounted like this. Let it be. So a cone is there like this. So here this radius also they have given us 60 centimeter. That's the reason is perfectly fit into this one. And the what they have given. So height of the cone. So height of the cone they have given it as 120 centimeter. This height they have given it as 120 centimeter. So look at here carefully. So in a short way I will explain. Given dimensions of cylinder. So what are the dimensions of the cylinder? Capital H is equal to 180 centimeter and R is equal to 60 centimeter. So next, similarly, what they asked, what is the amount of water comes out? Amount of water comes out will be when it is filled and it was placed into that. So total water minus volume of this solid, so that the amount of water, that means the amount of water will comes is equal to the volume of the solid which is placed. So what is the volume of this one? That much amount of the water will comes out. So very easy technique, nothing in that. So first, and also what they have given, height of cone. What is the height of the cone? 120 centimeter. So radius will be same for all. So this radius will be same for even hemisphere also. Height, radius of cone will be 60 centimeter. Radius of hemisphere will be 60 centimeter. So like this every value will be same. Now how can I calculate the amount of water comes out? So I generalize this. Amount of water comes out is equal to total volume of solid means here cylinder, not solid, cylinder, minus volume of the solid. What is the volume of the solid here? Hemisphere plus, simply I am writing volume of hemisphere plus volume of cone. So here for all the radius will be same. See, this is 60, radius will be 60, here also radius will be 60, even the cone radius also 60. So R I can make common. So the principle is pi r square, this is capital H, I treated as capital H only. So minus volume of hemisphere is what? 2 by 3 pi r cube plus volume of the cone is what? 1 by 3 pi r square H. So what will be common? Pi r square will be common. What you will get? H minus 2 by 3 r plus 1 by 3 H. So this will be in the bracket, otherwise this minus sign goes here only. This is the mistake going to be done. After summing this, we can subtract from this. Once again, pi r square will be common. H we left here, 2 by 3 into r we will left here, pi r square is out, and 1 by 3 is left here, H. So this is common, and this is common. That means here r left, 2 by 3 r, that is the result. So 22 by 7 into, radius is what? 60. 60 into 60, I remember the values directly. Height is what? Height of the cylinder is what? 180 minus 2 by 3 into radius is 60 plus 1 by 3 into height of the cylinder is what? 120. Height of the cone is what? 120. This is 120. So here, see, this is very see how I am putting the value. I remember once if you read the data, we should be in a position that once we have to remember the data also, so that your procedure will become easy. Again to get the radius, if you go back, again to get the height of the cylinder, if you go back, it takes more time to you. That means that depends on our concentration. Okay, while you are doing, you can verify, but once if you remember, it will become. And once if you read the question carefully, where that value also will get the clarity perfectly. So now, this is 3.14, 22 by 7, 60 into 60. So height is what? 180. Minus 3 ones are 320 is 3 ones are 340 is 220 is 40, 220 is 40. 180 minus 40 plus 40 is what? 80. So this will be 3.14 into 60 is 3600 into 180 minus 100 is 100. 3.14 into 100 is what? 314. Easy. See how much easy it was become. 314 into 3600 will be the required answer. So easily we can do 36 into 314 you can do, and you can place the answer here. So this depends on how you are doing the manipulation. First, what is your numerical ability and your numerical easy way of simplification will give you a perfect what we say that will decrease your time, and we can do the question in a short time, and also in a perfect way. You can't face any complexity. See, if you calculate this individually, outside, you have done like that. So this will be in the decimal, this will be in the decimal, this will be in the decimal. Actually here you will get 22 by 7. Of course 3 will be cancelled due to 60 here. So here by 7, actually 7 is not at all factor for this. So you got in some decimals, again there will be wrong here or here or here. Your problem all problem is going to be collapsed. So that is the reason you have to think for common things. So if you take common things, definitely that will become a, see how simplified it is. If you calculate this individually, it will become a lengthy procedure to you. Once again I am going to tell you, the amount of water comes out is equal to the volume of the amount of water comes is equal to total volume minus the volume of the solid. As per that I have calculated.